Hey everyone, I'm Kelly Midthun Schmidt, and I teach high school biology and physical science. Over the summer, I spent my time learning and exploring a river that flows through the heart of the Sonoran Desert, the Santa Cruz River. The Santa Cruz River begins in the mountains in northern Mexico before crossing into the United States near Nogales. From Nogales, the river flows northward, which is a rare direction for a river in this region as most flow north to south. The Santa Cruz passes through communities like Tumacacori, Tubac, Green Valley, Tucson, and Marana before disappearing into the desert near Pinal County. When I initially thought about the Santa Cruz River, the first thing that came to mind was a dry, empty riverbed filled with rocks, sand, plants, and even trash. Most of the time, the riverbed is dry instead of a flowing river. This summer wasn't just about observing and taking classes. I actually got to work with a plant research group collecting real field data along the Santa Cruz River. We measured plant growth, tracked native species, and monitored how restored river flow is helping riparian ecosystems recover. It gave me a hands-on way to see how science and conservation go hand in hand. Of course, we had fun playing in the water too. Who knew all this beauty was here in Tucson? Walking through the water was a highlight for me this summer. I loved it. The fastest route between the transects was usually through the water. Water depth varied from ankle deep all the way up to my waist. While we walked, we took in the beauty around us, the birds, plants, sounds, and so much more. What made me sad was seeing all the garbage and debris laying on the banks and in the river itself. Research isn't always serious. Sometimes you get to have fun and pull your way up a hill using any and all means possible. Prior to selecting a research project, our cohort engaged in several hands-on field experiences designed for us to better understand the Santa Cruz River. Over several days, turtle traps were deployed with hopes of catching turtles. In the Tucson area, we caught several spiny softshell turtles and one fish. We measured and weighed the turtles but did not mark them as they are not a native species. The turtles and fish were released back into the river. Tumacacori National Historical Park is located in the upper Santa Cruz River Valley just south of Tubac. We toured the mission and then headed to the river with hopes of catching the Sonoran mud turtle. We trapped several Sonoran mud turtles, the native species we were most eager to study. Because the Sonoran mud turtle is native to this region, we collected important data including weight, size, and estimated age. If a turtle hadn't been previously captured, we gave it a unique identifier. This allows future researchers to track individual turtles over time if they're recaptured, which provides insight into population health, growth, and movement. We also caught a bullfrog. The bullfrog is an invasive species and harms the native populations. We did not capture any data, only pictures. We also focus on insects like damselflies and dragonflies, key indicators of water quality. Each one we caught was carefully counted, identified, and recorded. To document the broader ecosystem, we placed motion-activated wildlife cameras throughout the area. These will capture images of animals moving throughout the landscape, providing valuable data on species presence, behavior, and activity patterns. The Cortero fire occurred Saturday, May 24, 2025, and burned approximately 100 acres in the Santa Cruz riverbed area. We had the privilege of visiting the location 2 weeks after the fire. Despite initial signs of vegetation regrowth, the damage was substantial, indicating that the site's full recovery to its former beauty will be a gradual process taking years. Thank you, Dr. Bogan, Jacqueline Brunn, and all the presenters who shared their experiences and expertise. A huge thank you to the 2025 teachers. You are fantastic educators, and the kids you teach are beyond lucky to have you. Thank you for watching and never stop learning.